As things at FS1 starts to get steamy, Whitlock, who is not afraid to drop the T, exposes more of the secrets in the sports world. When it comes to the athletes and the beautiful reporters that are reporting on them.
These young women, and these women that want to be on TV, whether it be involved in sports, whether it be on some sitcom in Hollywood or some movie in Hollywood, don't dislike Erin Andrews. But she was the first, and she was also didn't like me because I did come up with the nickname Sideline Barbie. She was Sideline Barbie. And I remember Deadspin picked it up when she hit the college football scene for ESPN and became this heartthrob of college football fans. That's when the whole Lonely Fans model thing just took off. Erin Andrews is a big star. She's super attractive. She's on the sidelines. College football frat boys are going crazy every time they see her. When she walks, she's as big a star as any of the broadcasters because she's this super attractive woman that's on the sidelines at college football game. Everybody wants to be friendly with Erin Andrews. And then shortly after Erin Andrews leaves or departs that role, I can't remember if it's immediately after, but not long after, Maria Taylor filled that role for ESPN. Now, in my view, another super attractive, tall woman, and the whole Erin Andrews, Maria Taylor, superstar celebrity, hot girls. I think Maria Taylor's a former volleyball and basketball player, maybe at the University of Georgia. And women are like, oh my God, I want to be the next Erin Andrews. I want to be the next Maria Taylor. They became superstars. Then they got pushed into other roles other than just being eye candy on the sidelines. But this actually started long before that, behind the scenes. And I could sit here and name names, but I'm not going to do that. I have no interest in doing that because I really don't see those women as any more dastardly than men. I see them as, because again, we have the control and power. If these executives had any discipline, if they had any morality and any conviction, they wouldn't allow this to go on. They wouldn't subject these women. They would get the jobs based on merit just like everyone else. The models like it, and the executives like it. The athletes like it. Again, many of these reporters sleep with athletes to get information on the team, sleep with coaches to get information on the team. Because he's passed, and I don't want to besmirch his character, but because he's passed, I'll just throw out one name. Denny Green was knocking them off, passing out information back in his heyday when he was the Vikings coach and had Randy Moss and Chris Carter and had things going on in with the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah. Reporters sleep with athletes to get information on the team. Sleep with coaches to get information on the team. Because he's passed, and I don't want to besmirch his character, but because he's passed, I'll just throw out one name. Denny Green was knocking them off, passing out information back in his heyday when he was the Vikings coach and had Randy Moss and Chris Carter and had things going on in with the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, that gave him access to certain reporters. It is what it is. These are just facts.